Now today we shall discuss about the activity number 2.
Then the second activity here, one car is starting from point A and goes to the point Q, and then they will be returned to the again that point P. How much distance has it traveled and what is the its displacement? Here the car is going starting from the point A to Q, point P to going to the point Q, and then from point Q to again point P. Means the 360 meter is going and then again 360 meter is coming, means the distance travel by the car is equal to PQ plus PQ, means 360 meter plus 360 meter, and hence the total distance is travel by that car is 720 meter, and its displacement is 0 meter, because of they will be starting from that point P and again they will be come or end for that point P, and hence according to the definition of displacement, the minimum distance between the starting point and now second point is speed and velocity. Before this, what is mean by vector and scalar? What is mean by vector and scalar? Now listen here, scalar quantity. Scalar quantity has only magnitude and a vector quantity has both magnitude and direction. Now the many examples for that scalar and vector, the length also have only magnitude, area, volume, speed, mass, densities, pressure, temperature, energy, entropy, work, power. These are the example of the scalar quantity. But in the vector quantities, examples is displacement, velocity, acceleration, momentum, force, lift, drag, thrust and weight. They have also magnitude and direction. Then the main point is speed. Now listen here, speed is the distance covered by a body in a unit time. There this time is also a scalar quantity, means the speed is equal to total distance travel upon time required. Then velocity is the distance covered by a body in a given direction in unit time, and they have its unit can be 1 second, its unit time can be 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour. If large, the units are used in the 1 year and can also be used of a unit of time. But velocity is equal to displacement upon time. Now listen here, the unit of speed and velocity are the same, and SI system the unit is meter per second, while in the CGS system it is centimeter per second. The speed is related to the distance while the velocity is related to the displacement, means the speed is related with distance and the velocity is related with the displacement. If the motion is along a straight line, the value of the speed and velocity are the same, otherwise they can be different. Velocity is the displacement that occurs in the unit time. Then next in the first example, the straight line distance between the house of the Sital and Sangeeta is 500 meter and the Sangeeta's house and the school distance is 1200 meters. Now, the straight line distance between the Sheetal's house and the school is 1300 meter. Suppose the Sheetal takes 5 minutes to reach the Sangeeta's house and then 24 minutes reaches the school from there. Means the Sangeeta's house to school distance, school timing. Now, the Sheetal speed along a path A is equal to distance upon time, means 500 meter upon 5 minute, and here the path is given the 500 meter upon 5 minute. Therefore, the speed of the Sheetal in the path A is 100 meter per second. Then the speed of that Sheetals is in the path B is distance upon time is equal to 1200 meter upon 24 minute, and hence after the dividation the path B's speed is 50 meter per minute. Then the average speed of that Sheetal is total distance upon total time. Total distance is 1700 meter and total time is 5 plus 24 is equal to 29 minute, and hence 1700 upon 29 minute is equal to 58.6 meter per minute. The Sheetal's velocity is equal to displacement upon time. Therefore, 1300 meter upon 29 minute, and hence the Sheetal's velocity is 44.83 meters per minute. Then next point is effect of speed and direction on the velocity. Effect of speed and direction of the velocity. Now listen here. Sachin is traveling in the motorbike. Sachin is traveling in the motorbike. Explain what will happen in the following event during the Sachin ride that bike. Now, the first is what will be the effect on the velocity of the motorcycle if its speed increases or decreases, but its direction remains unchanged. Therefore, the velocity of the motorcycle will increases if its speed is increases, and it will be decreases if its speed is decreases. Velocity will be increases. Velocity of the motorcycle will be increases if the speed is increases. जर मोटरसायकलचं स्पीड जर वाढवलं तर तिची वेलॉसिटी साहजिकच वाढणार आहे, आणि मोटरसायकलचं स्पीड जर कमी झालं तर तिची वेलॉसिटी निश्चितपणे कमी होणार आहे. देन इन केस ऑफ द टर्निंग ऑफ द रोड will be the velocity and speed be same. If Sachin changes the direction of the motorcycle keeping the its speed constant, what will be the effect on the velocity? At the time of the turning of the road, the speed of the motorcycle keeping then what will be the effect on the velocity? Now listen here. In case of the turning of the road, the velocity will certainly have to be changed. The velocity will be certainly changed, and usually it also means the speed also change. If the speed is kept constant, the direction of the motion of the motorcycle is changed, and then the velocity changes the direction but not the magnitude. Now listen here. If the speed is very high, it may result into accident. Means what actually? जर तुम्ही तिथं टर्निंगला जर स्पीड कमी केला नाही तर साहजिकच तिचा स्पीड जर जास्त असला तर ॲक्सिडेंट होण्याचे चान्सेस असतात. म्हणजेच त्या ठिकाणी व्हेलॉसिटीसुद्धा ही वाढलेली असते आणि म्हणून आघात होण्याचे जास्त चान्सेस असतात, अपघात होण्याचे चान्सेस असतात. नाऊ इन द थर्ड पॉईंट, इफ ऑन अ टर्निंग Sachin changes the direction as well as the speed of the motorcycle. At the time of turning, Sachin changes the speed as well as the direction of the motorcycle. त्या गाडीची तो दिशाही बदलवतो आणि स्पीडसुद्धा कमी करतो. व्हॉट विल बी द इफेक्ट ऑन इट्स वेलॉसिटी, त्यावेळेस त्या वेलॉसिटीवरती काय परिणाम आहे. नाऊ लिसन हिअर, बोथ द स्पीड अँड डायरेक्शन ऑफ द मोशन of the motorcycle are changes, therefore the velocity will be changes in the direction as well as its magnitude. आणि त्या ठिकाणी velocity सुद्धा चेंज होते आणि त्यामुळे magnitude मध्ये सुद्धा बदल होतो. Now all of you understand this point, effect of speed and the direction of the velocity. Now always remember, the first scientist to measure the speed of the distance upon time was the Galileo. The first scientist Galileo, they will be discover how to measure the speed, and then they will be discover the formula distance upon time. The speed of the sound in dry air is 343.2 minutes per second. In the dry air, speed of the sound is 343.2 meter per second. Here 343.2 meter per second, while the speed of the light is about 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Then the speed of the revolution of the earth around the sun is about 229,770 meter per second, and they will be very important research by using that the Galileo scientist. Now all of you student, this lesson is carefully read and solve the related questions about that teaching point. Thank you.